Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Alex Schultz here from Mr. Outdoors in Campbellsport, Wisconsin. Alex, thanks for jumping on with me.
Yeah, thank you, Stacie.
It's my pleasure. With your permission, I would love to ask you six questions about Mr. Outdoors and what you do in business.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Alex, when people ask you what Mr. Outdoors does, how do you describe your business?
Well, we're a home improvement specialist. That's what we do. I mean, you got a dirty house, we clean it up. We can come to your property and take a look and assess multiple, um, different avenues to increase the value of the home and just increase the curb appeal.
Absolutely. Very, very important. So when you talk about cleaning it up, do you clean like the exterior? Do you clean patios? Tell me a little bit more about what you clean.
Yeah, so we're all exterior. We do our standard service as a house wash, which includes all siding, soffit, and fascia, and the outside of the gutters. And
What about
yeah,
patio?
we do patios, we do decks.
Okay.
Um, so we do staining, we do roof washing, concrete cleanings, commercial storefronts, gas stations, you name it, pretty much.
Wow. So you do work with a large spectrum of outdoor spaces then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. So what were your plans when you started your business, Mr. Outdoors, and how has that changed?
Well, when I started, I guess I just planned on, I hope to give myself more of a real shot at getting somewhere in life
Mm,
versus, you know, the opportunities I felt I had working for other people. Um, I always felt like the sky is the limit, but it
awesome.
was hard to live that out when you're limited, by a boss or another employer.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Instead of waiting around for someone else to see something in me, I chose to, just see it myself and kind of go for it. And here I am.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. I love that you took the courage to do that. It takes so much courage to start your own business and all of the emotions go with that. So I love that you see that in yourself and you're sharing that with others. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what is the biggest way you impact the community?
So when I'm dealing with customers, I I try and be really personable. Um, I if I'm going down to South Milwaukee or if I'm going all the way up to Appleton, whatever, I just try and talk to people like they're my neighbor or friend, because that's really what it should be and what it is. Um, and
Absolutely.
so,
Keep going,
go ahead.
please.
Okay. Well, I take a lot of pride in just listening to people and hearing what they really need out of the experience. If they're on a budget and they're trying to sell their house and not trying to spend a bunch of money, whatever, like I get that. I've been there. So I'm not someone trying to push something on people that they don't need and more so just help where I can.
Mhm.
And I think my customers see that from dealing with me, and I I think that kind of answers the question.
Absolutely. I bet they definitely see that. And that is such a big important point that a lot of our coaches talk to our clients about is just creating that relationship and that exceptional customer experience. That helps the community so much. And if somebody's having a bad day and you come in and make that day better, that really creates a ripple effect. So thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
So what is one challenge that you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
Oh, I don't know what other business owners could learn from. I mean, maybe if they're younger than me, this is my third year in it. But I guess one thing that I've been learning to deal with is just is scaling to the next level. You know, it's not easy starting a business. You got all these expenses and whatnot, and you know, in a way, you got to throw kind of your. For me, I had to throw a lot of my savings and stuff into this to start off,
Yeah,
and to sustain the business throughout the first couple of years. You have to keep growing, and you got to get bigger. So you have to keep reinvesting in yourself, and you know, that's huge. I guess if that's one thing I could say to other business owners, I would say keep reinvesting in yourself, because the only way you're going to get past that barrier of, you know, struggling financially or whatever, and get to the point of thriving is if you keep investing in yourself.
absolutely. And I mean, you can take that one step further, not just in business, but in any area of our lives, right? If you have that goal and that dream, keep investing in that. And so that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So
Yeah.
what does the future look like to Mr. Outdoors? And do you have an exit plan?
Um, so I mean, there's a lot in the future. This year we're looking at adding window cleaning. Um, we're talking about snow removal for getting set up for that for this next winter. And really, I mean, I got a lot of other ideas to just keep bringing into this. Right now, it's just one thing at a time, basically. But there's a lot of good things, big things that I'm really excited for.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Well, I know I've seen your ads on Facebook as well, so there's definitely growth there. And just a side question, so if you're adding in snow removal, do you feel like Mr. Outdoors has kind of been a seasonal business and you want to keep it more consistent throughout the entire year? Is that why we're adding that?
That's the plan. Yep.
Really smart. Like it. Thank you. My final question for you today, Alex, is all subjects open. What inspires you most?
My kids. I
Awesome.
mean, yeah, I got three little kids, and man, I just look at them and see the innocence and just the pure joy. And you
Yeah.
know, if I can lay out a foundation for them to, you know, help them come up a little bit more inspired than what I did, and not have to go through all these barriers and everything, that's what inspires me. You know, I want them to have a better future, and I think we all want that for our kids.
We absolutely do. It's interesting you say that too, because when you talk about, you know, the eyes that they're looking out of, as business owners, sometimes we forget to look through beginner's eyes or look at our clients as they don't understand what you do. And you've done a good job of explaining what you do so that clients understand or children can understand. So thank you so much. So if somebody wants to connect with you, Alex, get in touch with Mr. Outdoors, what's the best way for them to do so?
Give me a call at 920-238-5616, or shoot us an email, Facebook message. We're on Instagram, Nextdoor app. We got a website you can check out. Just Google us, and you know, we're located out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. So we'll be happy to hear from you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today, Alex. Good luck in 2023.
Thank you, Stacie.
It's my pleasure.